So my dear student, we have two types of waves. First one is light, second is sound. Let's compare between sound and light, then we can explain the two types. Now I have two questions for you, and just try to make your brain, make your mind work. First one, what is the reason for light and heat that come from the sun? What is the main reason? All of us know that the sun is a gaseous ball, a very hot gaseous ball, burned gases. Okay, but how can the sun produce the light energy? Okay, you know, my dear student, that the sun produces energy from some nuclear explosions. Nucleus of atoms of gases in the sun explode. So it is nuclear explosions. And these nuclear explosions, sure, it produces sound. It produces sound, and what? It's an explosion. So easily to know that it produces three things: heat, light, and sound. But here on the earth, just we can see light and feel the heat of the sun, while we can't hear the sound of the nuclear explosions of the sun. Okay? The question now is why? Why the light of the sun reaches the earth while the sound of the sun can't reach the earth? This is the first one. Number two, the source of lightning and thunder is touching two clouds together. And when two clouds touch together, it produces some electric charges that produces what? Produces lightning and thunder. Lightning appears as light, flash of light, and the thunder produces very large, very loud sound. Okay. While the two clouds touch each other in the same moment, it produces sound and light together. While we can see lightning of this, we can see the lightning that produces from these electric charges, while I can see it before hearing thunder. Why? Why the lightning? Why the light reaches the earth before thunder, before sound? Okay. Let's discuss together. Another thing. If me and you together are on the moon, can we talk to each other? Can you hear me? Can I hear you? Sure, no. So the astronauts use wireless devices to can talk to each other. Why? Do you know? Okay, another question to deduce. You can tell me if this idea is wrong or it is true. Neil Armstrong fixed the flag of America, of USA, on the surface of the moon, and it began to move. The flag began to move. That's right or wrong? Yes, wrong. Why? Yes, very good. Because there is no air. Sure, there is no air. So, there is no sound. If there is no air, there is no sound. If there is no medium, there is no sound. If there is no solid, liquid, or gas, there is no sound. Now, I know that you could understand, you could deduce the reason for not reaching the sound of the sun, because there is no medium between the sun and the earth. There is a space, just a space. So sound can't reach the earth. What does it mean? It means that sound needs medium to reach the earth, needs medium to transfer. You know, my dear student, that air take the sound that produces from my mouth, okay, to your ear, to hear it. But if there is no air, nothing can carry my sound energy to your ear, so you can't hear me. In the same way, sound can't reach from the sun to the earth because there is no air. That means sound is a form of energy, is a type of energy or example of type of energy that needs medium to transfer. Number 2, why we can see lightning before hearing thunder? Because lightning is faster than thunder. It's logic. Light is faster, so it comes first. What is the speed of the sound? Sound can move 340 meters per second. 340 meters per second. Okay, this is sound. What about light? Light can transfer from the sun to the earth in 8 minutes. It's so fast. Its speed is 300. Okay, now look at me. The sound speed is 340. The light speed is 300, but there is a difference. The sound speed 340 meter per 1 second, while light speed is 300 million meter per second. 300 million meter per second. That means 3 times 10 power 8. So fast. The fastest object in the universe is the light. This is number 1. Number 2, the light can reach the earth from the sun, while sound can't reach. Why? Because the light doesn't need medium. It can transfer through space. Now we have 2 types of waves. First one as sound, second as light. First one as sound, it is slow, relatively slow, 340 meters per second, and it can't move without medium. It needs medium. So I can call it mechanical. Mechanical that concludes 2 energies, potential and kinetic. حركة. So because it can't move without medium, it needs medium to carry this energy. I can call all examples as, or all waves as sound. I can call them what? Mechanical waves. While light doesn't need medium. Light is so fast, 300 million meters per second. And it doesn't need medium, as I told you before. So I can call all waves as light. I can call them what? I can call them electromagnetic waves. So my dear student, we have 2 types of waves: electromagnetic waves and mechanical waves. Mechanical waves as the sound, electromagnetic waves as light. Mechanical waves doesn't need medium. Electromagnetic waves needs medium. Mechanical waves relatively slow, while electromagnetic waves relatively speed. Its speed is very fast. It's very fast. Okay. Now let's talk about some benefits, some advantages of sound, of mechanical waves. Mechanical waves as sound. We can use sound in some musical instruments as lute, as keyboard. Okay. We can use ultrasonic. Ultra means up, more than. Okay. Because sound waves, we can't hear all types of sound waves. We can just only hear sound waves that ranges between 20 hertz to 20,000 kilohertz. But more than 20,000 kilohertz are called ultrasonic waves. Okay. So ultrasonic waves, we use them in some medicine or some medical fields. Okay. We use them in medical fields as someone, maybe some doctors say to some patients, I need you to make echo means some ultrasonic waves. It's used to diagnose some diseases. Okay. Let's transfer to electromagnetic waves and their advantages. Number one, infrared rays. Infrared rays, as in remote, we can. I need a remote, please. Someone helps me to get any remote, please. I need a remote. Okay, I need remote, please. Yeah. You. I think you can see. You can see what's happened. Can you see? If you can see, the light comes from remote. I just may use my mobile like this. This is the camera of mobile, and now can you see it? You can now see the light comes from the remote. Okay, this light comes from remote is called infrared rays. We use infrared rays in remote sets. We use it in night vision devices against the الليلية. Okay, we can use infrared rays in microwaves in cooking. Number two, gamma rays. There is some type of rays, it's called gamma rays. Gamma rays is used to or for treatment لعلاج some tumors بعض الأورام. Ultraviolet rays. We know that visible light begins from red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. And after violet, there is ultraviolet rays. And ultraviolet rays is very important because we use them in sterilizing, تعقيم, the surgical operations room, حجرات الجراحة. And X-ray. X-ray is very important because if you have fracture in your bones, عندك كسر في عظامك, you have to take photos for your bones by using X-ray. How can it operate? How can we operate it? There is a device that produces X-ray. That big X-ray goes to your bones. It penetrates your skin, your meat, and everything to reach to the bones. Okay. And if your bones are correct, nothing wrong with it. Okay, it reflected this X-rays again to the screen, to the black screen. Because black screen is not lighted, and X-ray is type of electromagnetic waves, so it produces white or lighted shape on the screen. Okay, it draws light shape that is as your bones exactly. But suppose that a part of my bone has fracture. Okay, it's not together, has fracture. That means that X-ray can go to the correct points and reflect quickly, while when they go to the fracture, it goes without reflection. So this area can't reflect X-ray to the black screen. So in this area, the black screen will be black, while all around it will be lighted. So the doctor can know that here there is a fracture, كسور. And as you know, my dear student, that X-ray, we can use it to detect some faults, نكتشف بعض العيوب, industry faults, عيوب الصناعة, as mineral rows, يعني suppose that there are some tubes for natural gas, لو عندنا بعض الأنابيب للناتشورال gas, and they have some faults, some holes فيها شوية ثقوب that we can't see with our eyes. But we can take photo for this tube and by using X-ray, and we can detect if it's okay or not. Now by this point we reached the last point for today, and now I can say goodbye and see you next time.